think for one, we as a people had to define our own. I had to define
Yes,
blues
we
music, and I would love to see kind of more of us, even in the gospel scene, really see how, with blues, even in the church, people know nowadays you can't be in a church and ignore everything that's going out in the world today.
right.
That is the blues. Like that's you can't like the I told you about our bishop that I needed to connect with, try to get in touch with Bishop Otis Moss the
Yeah.
third. You gotta know how to play the blues. You gotta understand the blues and know how to play the gospel.
Hello.
And it's you have to, and the same thing with the gospel, you have to understand, you have to appreciate the gospel to know the blues too.
Mhm.
And when you don't appreciate gospel music and what it means for our community and what it means for our own history, you don't understand the blues.
Right.
And so when I see gatekeepers who try to divide the blues and gospel and try to act like they're so different and so apart, they're a part of the
Nah.
same. It's
It's the
it's
same
all.
thread. It's the same thread. Because even when you think about, um, and this is one of the things that as I started doing my research and getting on those high levels in terms of academia and those toity people that wanted to keep the difference, I was like, nah, let me bring it back down to layman's terms where our people were and the knowledge and history of our people in America, what brought them here, first of all, and the fact that it was a continuing thread that it was no differentiation with them. It wasn't that these were the high notes and these were the low notes. It was just music, just music, just music, just music. I'm talking about my experiences now in this situation, but I'm also talking about the fact that my baby just made me a good pot of some chitlins and I'm just so happy right now. But that's still my reality. But because they wanted to separate it and say the blues sounded so depressing, the blues was such. Now we was just singing our own songs. Some days I'm up, some days I'm down. But then also bringing it into the context of the spiritual and the church world. David was running from King Saul. His
Oh,
blues, baby. He was hiding out somewhere. He was singing some blues. But then also on the flip side, in Psalms, he was making a joyful noise unto the Lord as well, playing all the instruments, but it all came together. So, how are you separating the blues from gospel? It's the same thing.
exactly. Exactly. You look, I need to interview you. Because you tell it, but that's the truth. Because that's what it we you can't separate it. Blues is representative of life. And gospel, when you think of see, we have these terms now. 500 years from now, who knows what the history books are going to say about the
Exactly.
blues and
Exactly.
gospel. And people are going to listen to it and be like, that all sounds the same. Oh, well,
Mm-hmm.
they're all
Yep.